Hi, my name is Burke-Bancroft, and today I'm going to discuss the challenges nursing grads face today. Nursing, after being pioneered by the renowned Florence Nightingale, has grown into a vast profession, one of integrity and one of respect. But in its growth, is this profession growing way too fast? Are there too many nurses for hire? Let's discuss what nursing is all about. According to ANA 2014, nursing is the protection, promotion, and optimization of health and abilities, prevention of illnesses and injury, alleviation of suffering through the diagnosis and treatment of human responses, and advocacy in the care of individuals, families, communities, and populations. I will discuss three main points that goes with the theme of this representation. The first is the challenges new grads face challenges new grad face in finding a job. After the grad passes out from nursing school, she's excited to find a job, but little does she know, it's difficult to land a job. According to BAT 2012, nursing was once viewed as a recession-proof field with a chronic labor shortage. But there is a new reality for nurses. It is hard to find a job. Since now I have discussed the first point, I would move on to the second point, being the influx of nurses with no experience makes them less marketable for hire. Nurses, after graduating from nursing school, they come to the table without skills. More or less, at the clinical field, they have attained limited skills. But in order to be hired, they would require extensive skills in order to perform their duties. According to research by ASRN in 2014, with data indicating that nationally, 36% of new grads can't find work 4 months after graduating. And in California alone, 43% of new grads are unable to find work 18 months after graduation. Unemployment for entry-level nurses remains at historically record high unemployment rates since the start of the Great Recession. Now I have discussed the second point, I will move on to the last point, the cost to hire a new grad. After nursing school, once again, the nursing grad has limited skills. In order to enter the hospital or a nursing home or even a rehab center, she has to bring skills to the table. However, in attaining those skills, the hospital more or less will provide the skills. It costs the hospital a lot of money to train that new nurse. It can cost almost $97,000 to teach one nurse what he or she needs to know to become competent in 1 year. What organization can afford to keep paying this price only to lose the nurse it hired? Saver, Abel, and Afro, Lefrere, page 69. In my conclusion, is there hope for the new grad? Despite the challenges that besiege the new grad, the future may prove to be brighter, since nursing will evolve as aforementioned. According to Hertz 2013, demand for healthcare services is expected to climb as more baby boomers retire, and healthcare reform makes medical care accessible to more people. As older nurses start retiring, economists predict a massive nursing shortage will reemerge in the United States. I would like to put a focus here on the chart. This is the gray key represents the average vacancy, and the red key represents new nurses, whether it be a nurse who has an associate or bachelor degree. When we look at 2008, there was a demand for the regular jobs, average vacancies. Less people were being hired with regular jobs, but nurses were being hired. They were still employable. When we look at 2009, here the average vacancies were more accessible and nurses were being hired less. In 2010, here we see that there was the average vacancies were declining, meaning that there were more jobs available for the average job, whereas nurses continue to be without jobs. This chart Information was retrieved from Higher Education Coordinating Board, Employment Security Department of Seattle Times. At this point, I will take 2 questions, please.
Why is the nursing profession so appealing?
The nursing profession is very appealing because it's one that makes our nurses, be dignified, and it's a wonderful profession in order to care for others. It's a profession where we can assist the sick in gaining optimum health.
Okay. And what can nurses do to become more proficient at their skills?
If a nurse is unable to be hired at the time of graduating, she can seek jobs as a home care nurse. She can seek certification in different aspects of nursing. If there will be no more questions, thank you very much.